At 6, they are calling it the MAMDANI effect.
That's what some realtors are dubbing a rise in New Yorkers looking to move to Connecticut after Democratic socialist Zohran Mamdani won the city's mayoral election.
Tonight, your reporter Owen Kingsley is looking into the impact it could have on our state's real estate market.
New Yorkers looking to move to Connecticut have often planted roots in southern Fairfield County. Local realtors say that trend is changing. More people willing to go further into New Haven and Litchfield counties, particularly since the city's recent change in leadership.
Normally they have like a targeted area that they're looking in, whether it's Norwalk or Stamford or New Haven or Bridgeport, but now they're broadening their areas of location, just trying to find something decent.
Marilyn Prophet, a realtor in Oxford, says business is booming. She's taking call after call from New Yorkers who, like Billy Joel, are saying, "I'm moving out." The reason for many, Zohran Mamdani's election victory. The mayor-elect has made campaign promises of things like free buses and universal child care, goals that residents worry will lead to a higher cost of living in the city.
They are very, very concerned, very concerned.
Prophet says it's people of different ages, races, and income levels making this move.
Even the agents are saying the same thing, that they're seeing a more uptick in calls for New Yorkers wanting to buy in Connecticut.
Marcus Santor says he's also seeing this New York migration up in the town of Litchfield.
This is crazy, but people are panicking in New York. But the thing is, though, you guys voted for him, so you got to deal with this. Did you not think that the promises that Mamdani made would not come with consequences? Free buses, free health care, free. All that does is make your cost of living high. That's all it does. There's no such thing as affordability through free stuff. Somebody going to get hit, whether that's higher property taxes, whether that's higher anything. But is this the part? But can this be the plan of Mamdani though in the socialist movement? Is to get you out and then have immigration laws to bring more people in to take over that stuff for the cheap. We have to think about it. But New Yorkers made this bid. He won a lot, but it sucks for the New Yorkers that did not vote for him. So now everybody's trying to go to Connecticut, Florida, Tennessee, Texas. It's just one of those things is, what are you going to do? Everything's going to go even higher in New York. Mamdani has promised a lot of things, but it will not work. So now real estate in New York, I wonder what the property taxes are going to be. I wonder how as far as food, everything's going to go up. Free buses, they already said it can't happen. But when you are a person that vote for this free, you got to understand the repercussions. Nobody understood. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. Some people understood. They knew it was fake, but it's usually the people that want everything free. You got a lot of people that are broke in New York. You got a lot of people that's poor in New York. And the far left really jumped on that and said, we'll give you everything free. There's more people that are poor than rich or middle class in New York. That's the problem. There's more immigrants that are living there, probably illegally. There's immigrants legally and illegal, but there's probably a good number of illegal immigrants living there that are voting, that got Mamdani in there. But it sucks. Nobody wants to move and leave their home, but it's all about your dollar. How far does your dollar stretch with Mamdani being there? In the great city of New York. I'm calling it now. New York will go through a financial ruin. None of the things that he said will work out, but what he's going to do, he's going to blame the governor. Then he's going to be governor and he's going to blame the senator. We already see how he going to move. I don't know how you guys can, vote for a guy that's never even been in office and understood a budget like that. But now he's giving y'all promises and y'all hoping that it works out, but it's not going to work out. This is why when they say your vote matters, it does. But stop falling for the hopium. Stop falling for the secret sauce that's going to be some secret that he going to make everything free. Nothing's going to be free in New York. Only thing it's going to do is going to raise the costs. But now this is the Mamdani effect. Everybody wants to move now. Property values will go probably down now because everybody's selling at the same time. Who's going to buy? Interest rates is high as hell still. It's a tough spot for New Yorkers, but I think this is going to be a poster child on what happens when socialism tries to make its run and comes back. It won't work. People will still be complaining. People will still not have the resources they need. A lot of people in his community will be taken care of, the Muslim community, people like him, but not regular Americans that are doing their thing. They won't be taken care of. So what do we do? But this is going to be a huge example on why socialism is not going to work. And I'm kind of glad that it's happening in New York, because New York is the capital of the world. So it's just one of those things that we have to pay attention and just understand, like, you can't believe something when everybody said things are free.
I'm working on a listing for $1.4 million. I've had more action on it in the last week than I have in the last 3 months, including currently negotiating an offer on the property. And the buyers do come from New York.
In communities like Litchfield, Santor says cost of construction is preventing new housing from being built. Although great for business right now, he worries how this latest wave of newcomers to our state could impact the availability of homes.
In 2019, we had 149 houses for sale, single-family residences for sale. This morning I looked, there's 14.
Your reporter, Owen Kingsley, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
The thing is, though, Connecticut going to come up. Connecticut going to make a lot of money. People selling going to make a lot of money, but still, New Yorkers going to be leaving. Florida, Tennessee, they're going to have so many options that they can leave and go and make money. But who's going to buy the houses in New York? You never know. MAMDANI might mess around and make y'all not having to sell, put that tax like how California got, but it's going to be at lower ranges. It's just scary, man, when you got people in there trying to promise you everything and knowing that it's a lie. You got to be some type of politician to promise a lot and know it ain't going to work, but you just using it to get, yourself in office so you can get your own people some money, but not everybody. You have to start understanding who you're voting for. A lot of y'all just vote for the hype. Just because he brings a rapper out, just because he brings somebody that famous is to you, that does not mean that that's for you. That person been paid to show up. They're not coming there for free. So this is why you have to look and understand your vote does matter. So how is it going to be for the next, 4 or 5 years, whatever? What I don't like about MAMDANI, he's trying to make a war between him and Trump, because that's the only way that people will talk about him. His policies, his things he's going to do, but he's a mayor. Okay? You still got the governor, the House, and the Senate. You have the mayor trying to bark up the big boy tree. But it's going to suck. He's going to have to bow down anyway, because he ain't going to get no money unless President Trump allows it to. But what would he try to do? Would he try to blame Trump for all this because I'm not getting the money? But you say you're going to get free. You're going to make everything free. How? He has not come with any plans to anybody. He has not done anything to show people how he's going to do it. He just says it, but where's the plan? Where's the way he's going to do it? Where is he going to get money? Tax the billionaires? They're leaving. Or they don't even have anything in New York to where you can tax. These guys move at a different level. You really think that when they knew this shit was happening, they didn't change their stuff around to make sure that they ain't got a lot of their money coming in and out of New York? These guys been prepared for MAMDANI. They already doing stuff now before he get into office. They smart. So that's why I don't never believe people when they say tax the rich. It does not work. You cannot do it. There's too many loopholes. There's too many LLCs. There's too many things that they make money. You can't control it. But also, too, why would you want to try to tax people that want to work hard and give it to people that don't want to work hard? That's the thing I don't understand. Once you figure out and realize how hard it is to run a business and make millions and billions of dollars, then you start to understand that, you know what? Let me just let them keep doing their thing where they continue to provide jobs. Why would I want to tax them for them working hard? The system is backwards. You want to tax the people more for working hard, but want to give the people not working, you want to give them everything. Because you want to control the people so they can continue to vote for you and put you in office so you can make money. It's a scam that's been tried over and over and over again. I wonder just when people will finally wake up.